Today's problem is maximize number of ones. Difficulty is medium. Given a binary array containing only zeros and ones and an integer k, you are allowed to flip at most k zeros to ones. Find the maximum number of consecutive ones that can be obtained in the array after performing the operation at most k times. All right, here's some examples. Well, this one is pretty simple. We've got 1 0 and we've got 1 flip. So we flip the 0 and we've got three consecutive ones. This one we've got to be a little bit more judicious. We've got 2 flips, and the best way to do it would be to flip the zeros at index 4 and 6, and that would give us five ones in a row. Okay, this one is nothing but ones. We have 2 flips, but we don't really need any flips because there aren't any zeros. So, constraints. Array size will be between 1 and 10 to the 5th, 100,000. K will be between 0 and the array size, and array elements will be either 0 or 1. Expected complexity, linear complexity, company tags, Amazon, Microsoft, binary search. I'm not really seeing how to do it with a binary search, but yeah, sliding window 2-pointer. That'll come into play. So let's do this one, the middle one here, as an example. Let's see. Okay, so we can have a sliding window here, and within the sliding window, we can have up to k zeros because we can flip them. So in this one, for example, we can maintain a sliding window, and as long as there are not more than 2 zeros in there, we're okay because we can flip 2 zeros. So how is that going to work? Initialize the count of zeros to 0, and then we have a left pointer, we have a right pointer. Left pointer will initially be 0 and then max. That is where we keep track of the maximum number of consecutive ones that we've seen. All right, let's get a pen here. You know, the pen that I want, I think, is this one. All right, let's do that, and let's scoot this out of the way. The right pointer will also start out at 0, and that pointer is going to go through the length of the array, one element at a time. It's going to go through the array. If we hit if we hit a 0 element, then we increment the zeros. While the zeros are greater than k. Okay, well, let's put it the other way. While the zeros are not greater than k, then we don't have to worry about it. Okay? And each time through, we'll check and see, do we have a new max? Now, if the zeros get greater than k, we're going to have to slide the window. That is, we're going to have to move the left pointer in. And what am I trying to say here? We have to, if we wind up with more than k zeros in the window, then we are going to have to move the window in from the left to get rid of one of the current zeros. And we can kind of go through that, see how it's going to work. So yeah, let's try that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this will be the right pointer. This will be the left pointer. All right, so we go through this. Is is the array equal to 0? No, it's not. While zeros is greater than k, oh, you know, we need a count of zeros. Well, 0 is 0. Okay, so 0 is, it's not greater than k. Max is math. Max of max, which is currently 0, or right minus left plus 1. Right and left are both 0, plus 1 is 1. So the current max is 1. We have one consecutive 1. All right, let's go to the next one. Move the right pointer. Zeros. Well, we have to increment the number of zeros. We now have 1 0. Okay? Is zeros greater than k? It's not. So we'll just drop through here, and max is right minus left plus 1. So max is now 2. Okay? Doesn't matter that that second element is a 0 because we have 2 flips at our disposal, and we can use one of them to flip that 0. So essentially we have 2 consecutive 1s. All right, let's go to the next one. Is this equal to 0? Yes. All right, so now we have 2 zeros. Zeros, is 2 greater than 2? No. So we'll skip that again. Max is now going to be 3. Okay? We have 3 consecutive zeros. Go to the next one. 1. Is it 0? No. 0 is greater than k? No. Max it's now 4. So we have 4 consecutive 1s. All right, let's go to the next one. 0. Is array right equal to 0? Yes. Okay, so we have to increment zeros. All right, now we have 3 zeros. Zeros is now greater than k, so we're looking for array left. Left is still 0. Is array at left a 0? No. All right, so then we'll increment left. Now it's here. We're still in the while loop. Zeros are still greater than k. Array left is 0, and so we can decrement the zeros. We're down to 2 zeros now. And we are going to increment the left pointer. It's here. While 0, okay, so zeros is not greater than k anymore. So we drop out of the while loop. Our window now, right minus left plus 1, is only 3. It's here's right. It is at index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left is a 2. 4 minus 2 plus 1 is 3. So that doesn't help us. Our max is still 4. All right. Back to the back to the loop. We're going to increment the right pointer. Is it equal to 0? No. 0 is greater than k? No. Max. Well, our window now it's 4. It's 4. Okay. It's we're going from index, what is it, 5? 5 minus 2 plus 1 is 4. Next element. Is it a 0? Yes. So now we've got to increment zeros. Okay. Now we have 3 zeros. While zeros is greater than k, is array at left equal to a 0? It is. So we can decrement the zeros back down to 2 and increment left. Now, what do we have? Well, we have a 4-element window. So we're still at a max of 4. All right. And finally, we go to the last element here. Is it equal to 0? No. Is 0 greater than k? No. Max, we're going to do right minus left. Right is, how many elements are here? 7 minus 3 is 4 plus 1, and the max becomes 5, which is the correct answer. Okay, so that's it. It's 2 pointers. It's a sliding window. We slide the window as long as there are not more than k zeros in the window. We're okay because we can flip those zeros. Once the number of zeros in the window goes over k, then we have to start sliding the left pointer to the right and get rid of one of the existing zeros. So always maintaining k or less zeros in the window, and we're okay. And just every time through, we'll count what's our max, and that should do it. So let's get rid of all that stuff and let me run it one time. Just don't think I've run this yet, and then submit. All right. Yeah. What did we learn? Well, two pointers, sliding window, and yeah, that's it. Please like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. It's free. I'll send you problems of the day every weekday, and we'll see you next time.